Breaking news 2023. Tinubu's actions on Ambode's Hunch campaign. In case you're not aware, the former governor of Lagos State has been rumored is preparing to contest the Lagos State governorship election. And that's why there is jittering in the camp. A lot of persons are not sure what next to expect. This man served Lagos State just before we have Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who was the preferred candidate of Tinubu. And as we speak, Ambode did not serve a second tenure. Some time ago, we reported to you that Hesomekbe in Lagos State, some people felt it is unfair, and the campaign has begun for him to go on and contest in the governorship. Well, see what Tinubu has put in place to ensure that does not see the light of day. When we tell you it's the Jagaban of Lagos and it's the Godfather, some will not believe it. Well, here's your evidence. Let's get all the details. 2023, Tinubu take drastic action on Ambode's Hunch campaign for Lagos governorship election. Mr. Ambode was denied a second tenure in office in 2019 after Tinubu, the Governance Advisory Council, GAC, and Apex Supervisory Body in APC in Lagos State withdrew their support for Ambode. Quarters have it because Ambode disappointed Tinubu, and so Tinubu withdrew his support. That support was switched over to Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who easily won the primaries supervised by the same panel led by the former Cross River State Governor, Mr. Clement Eberi. The issue of Ambode and Obaseki came up, and some governors expressed concern that despite the personal effect of the president and many governors who came to lobby for Ambode, that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu did not relent. A source prevailed to the discussion disclosed. It was a matter of concern that if for someone like Obaseki that governor came as a delegation to beg, you were not commander-in-chief and you refused to heed. We wonder how you would treat us subsequently, a source privy to the discussion has disclosed. However, the hesitation was puffed up by the Tinubu's camp yesterday, which dismissed the insinuation as the source relevant deep details of how Ambode allegedly severally humiliated Tinubu and many of those who helped him to make him become governor in 2015. And that was why they swore he will never have a second tenure. Let him finish the first tenure and that will be it. Ambode would not even answer Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu's call, and it got to an extent that anytime Tinubu wants to reach him, he would go through a third party and one of Ambode's PA, Biodun, to get to him. The source close to Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has disclosed. And from there, the Jigaban vowed he will never see that seat. He has become a lord because I placed him there, the source has disclosed. Governors at the meeting with Tinubu, which held at the Kebbi State Governors Lodge at Sokoro, Abuja, include El Rufai, Kaduna, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Ganduje Kanu, Atiku Badigu Kebbi, Malam Yobe, Mohammed Abubakar Jalin Jigawa, and Dakbo Abiodun Ogun, where he told them this was the reason Ambode never got the second tenure. He became too big for his skin. Well, my wonderful people, the matters are beginning to crop up left, right, and center. Here's Ambode again. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu did not disclose that he never want Ambode there again because he felt he was, Ambode did not treat him with revere him or respect him like he would have wanted. Just you see, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, that's why the guy does not want to repeat Ambode's mistake, if you call it a mistake, so to say, just an expression of what has gone on in the past. You see, Sanwo-Olu, as soon as Tinubu came, before Tinubu even said A from B, he started Tinubu's campaign. Remember? Yes, he did. That's Sanwo-Olu, because he has to get a second tenure. And you see, the thing with life is, people feel, when we treat ourselves, when we treat ourselves, we treat ourselves the way we want to treat ourselves, and we are quick to pick offense and to say, look at this one, oh. Look at this small boy that I put there. This is me explaining how Tinubu would have felt. Look at this small boy. He's not picking my call. Me calling somebody. He's not me. Okay, PA, tell him I want to see him. Then Ambode will come. Say, this is how you want to rule. This is it, right? Don't worry. I'm going to touch you. And second tenor, my dear, the primaries held and nobody stood with Ambode. Everybody stood down. And we all knew how that resulted. Well, my wonderful people, no man is God. We all offend God and he forgives us. Yes? So that was how he dealt with Ambode and ensured that the wings that were beginning to grow, he clipped it down. And funny enough, this came on his presidential bid because some of the governors said, Oga, we beg you. How come you didn't listen to us on Ambode's plea? So you guys don't know what that guy did. That guy was becoming, a big boy. I had to teach him that before Abraham, they were men, And that was what he was explaining to the people. He said he had to teach him a lesson. Well, I feel for all the governors and all of them that were there in that very meeting. Okay, this was the same thing, Obaseki. Obaseki had to go to Lagos State, okay, to beg, the Jagaban. And the guy said, go and try your popularity. And we saw one of, Tinubu's boys go to Lagos State, Desmond Elliot, who told Benin that told Edo State that Godfatherism is good. It's very good. It's very, very good, and that nobody should think about that. He became what he is today because his godfather is Ashiwaju. Well, Nigerians dealt with him. That is not to say that Tinubu, still brought up Ambode's matter again before the governors and said why he refused him, even why he on his campaign, when he invited APC governors, and some of them were saying, but we came to beg you. When you're not the commander-in-chief, how come you never said? Because the guy became too big, too bogus for the skin, so they had to cut him down. That's to tell you that if, for instance, Tinubu become president, get ready. Again, I say get ready. So this is what is happening. This is how Nigeria is controlled and ruled by some people. If we don't make hay while the sun shines, we'll be surprised some of the things that would and may follow. Remember, every one of us must speak out against wrongdoing. God bless you. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us is bye for now. Let's speak out against oppression. Bye.